So Joe, Peter Mason, he's a councillor here in Southall Green. You're going to go up against him for Ealing Community Independents. What do you think about the guy? I mean, how's he been doing over the last 4 years?
Well, we haven't seen him. They haven't held any meetings. I see that they're making films now because they're concerned. They haven't treated Southall well. If you remember, they tried to sell the Southall Town Hall.
I do.
Which unfortunately ended up in the High Court. And now what we're seeing is with the closure of the 3 children's centres in Southall. Now we have 6 children's centres in Southall, so that's 50%.
Yeah.
And I believe 10 across the borough, across the 7 towns that make up London Borough of Ealing.
And that case has also gone to the High Court. It's almost like they love going to the High Court over things that they're trying to do to Southall.
Of course, and yet on one side they're saying that they side with the community. So if they side with the community, what on earth are they doing, paying our hard-earned money to lawyers to fight against us? That's what doesn't make economical sense in my brain.
Yeah, and while we're talking about money, did you know that at the last full council meeting, that they've all given themselves another little wage bump? I think Peter Mason's salary is now above 75,000. We all get judged on performance. Do you think he's worth that amount?
No, he should have been sacked years ago. If he's working in a private company and in the gross incompetence that we've caught them at ourselves, and it's just shocking how they keep fooling us every single time when it comes to a general election or a local election. They find the right words to weasel their way back in, and it's shameful because these people could not work for a private organisation. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, salaries over the last 4 years, I think for normal people have gone up by 20, maybe 25%. Do you know how much more Peter Mason gets paid?
I think we read somewhere 77%.
Yeah, I think it's over 77% now. His salary has gone up since the last local elections. So yeah, people have to decide whether they really think that he's worth it, whether some of the other kind of leading councillors who sit on cabinet are worth their special responsibility allowances as well, because there's big money going out, and like you say, there's not that much to spare in Ealing. It should be sort of spent on services that are actually meeting the public's needs.
How are the residents going to be feeling? How difficult it is to find money for their bills. And here we have a leader from the Labour Party, which is supposed to be the poor people's party, hiking their wages up by 77%. Even doctors and nurses I've seen, 1%, 2%. What is it that is so special about the local politicians in the town hall who are spending more time fighting the actual residents than to actually giving us something in return? The whole idea about voting for a candidate, for a councillor, is that that councillor then stands with the local residents and helps so we can all better our lives. But instead it seems like there's a rule for them and a different rule for the residents. Once we've voted, they don't want to know us. They're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, you're right. It's lucky that we've got a plan. We're going to bring down those special responsibility allowances, those incomes that get paid to the top end of the council, those who sit on cabinet, and we're going to save 11% from that bill. All of that money will go back into public services. It will come back into the 7 towns, including Southall.
So please, if you want change, we have been leafleting in Southall for the last 3 weeks. You certainly do have a choice, and we're not politicians. We're just local residents who've had enough. Enough is enough. Just look around Southall. Look at the fly tips. Look at the state of the dustbins on the Broadway. No parking. Parking permits have gone up so high it's unbelievable. My wages haven't gone up, but this is the terrible times that we're living in Southall under local Labour. Thank you.